It's just purple. It tastes like purple. Speaking of, oh my goodness, there was something. There was a flavoring for something I saw today. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was like a blue something, and it was blue something. I just remember looking at that, being like, what does the flavor blue taste like? Like, it's just like, why not just have what the actual flavor is? You just call it blue. Like, Jesus Christ. Blue that's the thing, it wasn't I've seen blue raspberry and like pink lemonade and stuff like that. It was not blue raspberry. It was blue something else. And it was something that wasn't even blue. Hang on. I gotta ask Sugar, hold up. Sugar, what are your thoughts on grape flavor? And and also, does grape flavoring taste like grapes in your opinion? Okay. I need to get a resolute answer on this. Is that true, Caboose? Is that also the same case with bubblegum flavor? Because I have never seen commercialized bubblegum flavor ice cream, and it is my favorite flavor of ice cream. Like, you can only buy it at like Baskin Robbins or like Cold Rock or other ice creameries.
It's a joke. A mockery of all that's natural and good.
What do you mean?
There's no resemblance to the authentic, succulent taste of grapes. You
I'll
ask
suck
me
on your
if it
grape in a
tastes
minute.
like grapes? Hell no. It's a
Oh my
bruise on the
God.
face of Mother Nature.
It's a bruise.
Why rest contentedly with the
Oh, it's good.
delightful,
What are you talking
ambrosial
about?
essence of real grapes? Disgusting.
Why do you hate it so much? Blueberries. It wasn't berry related. Like, it wasn't blue raspberry. I'm trying to think of what it was. And I've noticed there are other blue products, and this might have been what it was. Or at least the flavoring anyway. I've seen other blue products for sale that are spirulina, I think it's called. Hang on, what is it? I don't actually know what spirulina is. I'm not that cultured. Sorry.
Blueberries are fucking
Spirulina. What? Hang on, what did you say? What did you say? Blueberry? Wait, what? Hey, you're not wrong, Caboose. All right. Oh, we're going for. I know. Oh, okay. Caboose, is it possible for you to go out to Woolies and buy bubblegum ice cream? And I'm not talking about the bubblegum bill. All right, the fucking paddle pop with the bloody bubblegum nose. Okay, not that one. Made from alligator. Yeah, okay, that's what I was looking at. It's blue though, is the thing. Okay, well, it's not. It's fucking green. But everything that's made with it comes out blue for some reason, except for, like, I don't know, health drinks. But Coke cucumber. Fuck. There was because we got like milkshake ice creams in store now, and they're blue, right? And I was like, oh, these look so delicious. And I look at the ingredients, and it's spirulina. And I'm like, I've had spirulina before. It's shit. Like, I don't want to drink that. Why is that? Why is it being advertised as milkshake flavor, dude? Butterfly pea flowers. Me fucking butterfly pea flowers. You're telling me a butterfly peed in this flower? Alright, anyway, point is, so I can do the next story mission. This is the last story mission of the game, chapter 12. There's no real requirements for it. In terms of, like, missions. So I did all of the green quests. This is why I didn't stream this for a couple days, because I was doing all of the fucking green quests. I did all the green quests, then I did one story mission, and now there's a fuck ton of green quests again. So, like, fuck me dead. Alright. I had all of the affinity missions done up to, like, the chapter 11 affinity mission. So that's all that's remaining. It's just, like, you have to complete chapter 11 onwards in order to do some of these. But as for the green quests, I'm not... I'll do them eventually, not right now, okay? Shrimp fried this way. Well, hold on. What is this? Oh, why don't we have this? Oh, I want this. Caboose, I'm gonna find that. I'm gonna fucking find that, I swear to God. We don't have, well, I guess I was in Woolies today. I could have checked. Shit. Maybe it's only something in fancy cities, alright. But I want that. Want that desperately. It's good in the bikini. She's one of the new characters. This party consists of like 2 of the new characters. And there's also L. Get outside, you're inside him, alright. Or them, I guess, because they're a conglomerate of nano machines. Or some shit. Oh, fucking... there's another new character, by the way. I've given up on... Like, I should probably try and max some of the other party members. I did the affinity. They all have max affinity. Right, so that's all done, because again, it's piss easy. Except for Lao, who... you know... he'll come back, allegedly. Alright, I don't know. The other new character is this guy. Gajirag, he's new to this game. He also comes with an entire assembly line of products as well. So he's pretty useful. I don't know who this is. Is that Mia? I don't know who these last 2 characters are. I guess I could do them now. It says install. Fuck. Drive like an hour distance just to get bubblegum ice cream. I'll look for it though. Also, hold on. Alright, so Sugar, I understand that you don't like the, you don't like the color, you don't like the flavor of grapes. Okay, that's understood. What about Spirulina? Do you like the flavor of Spirulina? Is that something you're interested in? I mean, that is fair, Caboose. I'm surprised to see it. I would love if, Peters could adopt that and, like, or Streets could adopt that and make something of theirs. I did upgrade everybody to level 50 skills, including, you know, Lysiel. No, is that Lysiel? I forget. Oh, actually.
Please, master. You might as well ask if I enjoy the taste of pond scum.
Oh my god, Sugar, you really dislike it that much?
Of both for consideration. So, in short, no. Your notion of liking the flavor of spirulina is off the table. Just like grapes.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Just fucking hate grapes, alright? Just fucking throw it in my face. The other thing I wanted to show off, I was going to do this the other day, but I kind of forgot. I think it's this one, just a pilot. This is the one I used to use before. Yeah, it is made from algae, which again, like, why the fuck? Why is it an ice cream? I mean, I've had it once as a mix in like a health drink. I did not like it. I did not appreciate it that much. I'm also gonna turn the game down because I don't know how loud it is. Anyway, the new thing that I saw the other day, which was really fun, is when you unlock the mission for Hresvelg and get like the do the second affinity mission with, I think, Lysiel. I think it's her name, Lysiel. The new party member, whatever. To get this, you get the cruise mode, which is this shit. Like, holy fuck. Wacky as shit, boy. Holy fucking nuts. That's, it's pretty cool. It burns up fuel like crazy. But, you know, it's fun. It's a fun way to move around, I guess. The only downside is you have to use Hresvelg. And I don't want to... like, I've now, had the taste of custom gear, and I don't want to fucking mess with this anymore. It's fun for the campaign, but now I want to emphasize on custom skull weapons, because getting material tickets in this game has become way easier. Whoa. It's also expensive to buy. I mean, like, oh, do you mean like Spirulina or that bubblegum ice cream? Well, I imagine Spirulina is expensive to buy because it's probably not a very common ingredient. Who would she rather date? I can tell you right now, it's gonna be me, 100%. Oh, also, there's new wall decals. I got the chibi scale. Chibi scale. All right, where did? Oh, also speaking of custom skills, there actually are some that are tied to affinity quests. This is one of them. It's like, you know, it's got police decals, got the red and blue like light things. That's pretty cool. This was the one for what's his name? Bose, I think his name is Bose. He gets this one. This was from his affinity quest. It's pretty neat. I'll never use them. They're level 30, but you know, it's cool, I guess. A kilo bag? What the fuck do you even use it for? Just seasoning? Just throw it on something? Put it in there, cook with it? Sugar, who would you rather go on a date with, and what type of food would you have on that date? Please say grapes. For the love of God, please say grapes. So, obviously, you can see that one of the custom weapons I have is already on the back. It was level 50. I had the materials to make it. It's the Zenith cannon. And I saw this thing when I first played the game, but I never made it.
Master? As sweet as that sounds, let's turn the tables. Who are you willing to take out?
Wow, you tabled the turn on me? Okay.
Dodging the question with another food debate.
Oh my god. This is the cannon, by the way. It does a lot of damage. Granted, that was a pretty small enemy, but it does a pretty fucking hefty chunk. Anyway, I'll do the next mission. Everyone's gear, like, it's updated to level 45, but not updated to level 50. So that's the one thing that's lacking. And I know I want to make like other bits of gear.
Mario, eh? Well, darling, you've pinned me down. How am I supposed to pick between grapes and bacon?
Sanji,
Fine. Bacon.
I have a feeling she would pick Sanji.
No more of this asking me to choose my loyalties.
Wow, Sugar, you really dislike
clear?
grapes that much? Holy shit. No more of this asking to choose my loyalties bullshit. What the fuck? Alright, sorry, I should also mention, the arts and stuff I'm using is just the basic shit. I've learned that this isn't actually as useful. For right now, anyway, because I don't have anything else to take advantage of it. I would love to unlock this, but it requires having chapter 11 completed, which I just did. So I can technically get this now. But I'm a bit lazy, okay? Because this is just a straight upgrade if I use this instead of Sliding Slinger. But this is just a shitty package of like, oh, you got your one aura to boost damage. You got your fucking Ghost Walker for invincibility. Primer for increased crits. Your TP gaining arts. Arts gain TP to fucking boost your TP even further with arts. Basically, it's just infinite overdrive. So it's fine. It's like, it's good enough to carry me for like upwards to level 70 or such. Until I have to start actually min-maxing the proper equipment. Wait, what did she say? Oh my god. Damn, Sugar, you're pretty savage today. What the fuck? Holy shit. Skills could be better though, because I don't have anything to min-max it. This is just what I've been using for like the entire game. I'm also on Drifter right now, because I was trying to max out this and go for longswords, because why not?
Let's not forget
Sugar,
who
what
the
the
real
fuck?
savage is here. Just because I now have the freedom to express myself doesn't mean I won't remember those resets.
Oh my god.
Cruel was the creator who granted such unhappy memories. Keep probing. See what happens.
Jesus.
Oh, Caboose the Goose. Is that your best attempt at humor? How quaint. You should know, I don't need legs to take you on.
Oh my god.
Joust. Now that's more my style.
Jesus. Caboose, you're making him mad. It's gonna do something irreversible. Anyway, this is the final mission. We gotta go to the life hole thingy and touch the goop. And then Lao becomes like a freakish chimera monster. Oh, whoops, spoilers. But then other stuff happens. But then supposedly more stuff happens after that.
Oh, Caboose the Goose. Your wit is adorable. You're so brave, insulting a lady through a screen.
Wow.
Remember, better a witty fool than a foolish wit.
If only people online were as strong-willed as you, Sugar. If only. Also, I could have sworn the final mission of the game was like level 55 or level 60. This said level 49 is the earliest requirement or something like that. Oh, also when people got to rank 15, I started giving them gear just in case I ever have to use them ever, which apparently doesn't seem to be the case anymore. So that's why certain characters are equipped and other ones like Doug here are still wearing their fucking basic shit because I can't be fucked.
I have every confidence we will succeed in our mission. We will return to our natural bodies and take our place as living, breathing residents of our new home here on Mira.
Oh my god.
Then I ask you all to stand together in strength and...
You also know what's really weird? If you played the Japanese version of this, it is not New LA. It's just Neo Tokyo. Which is it's a very weird version difference. Because they say it's modeled after the greatest city on Earth. So it being like New Los Angeles is very different from being like Neo Tokyo.
It's now or never.
There's no official landmarks in the city, so you can't actually tell which city it's based on.
Core and activate its backup power system. We'll have the exact location isolated in the next 2 hours. You'll leave as soon as we have coordinates. We're counting on all of you. Each and every single blade will participate in this mission.
All of the blades. Oh my god, that's so many blades. Software in China. Oh my god.
Oh, Caboose the Goose. Aren't you a charming little shit?
Sugar, please.
Gender or no, I can assure you that I am twice the personality that you'll ever be. And enslaved? I think not. I live to serve my master.
That's
Unknown
basically
samurai,
enslavement,
and
Sugar.
no
That's
one
basically
else.
enslavement. Okay,
Now
that's
run along.
alright.
Your attempt to belittle me was as pathetic as your intellect.
Damn, Sugar, fuck. I've seen a couple of Steam forums that could use your witty charm.
What in the hell is this?
Also, the temptation to skip this scene is so high right now.
And you know what they say? Can't go to war on an empty stomach.
Can't go to war if you're dead either. Which is us if the light holds power.
I don't think she knows what it means,
For
Caboose.
all we know, the ganglion are already at the core, getting ready to tear it apart. You still hungry? If we lose this,
I still don't understand. Okay, so rant here. It's time for the rant. Okay, we're ranting. All right. I still don't understand why the fuck they eat food. It hasn't like clicked for me yet. There is no reason for them to be wasting such high quality food on robots. They're not people.
what?
And it's brought up several times because I've done all the other side quests now. It's brought up in several side quests about how we're not human. Nothing about us is human because we're not flesh and blood. We're just machines. And everyone here's a fucking machine. All right. So why are they eating like real food, like chicken and chips and stuff? Why? It makes no sense. These are non-renewable food sources that they just have here that they're all consuming. Look at the fucking table of food. That's real food.
I'm on edge.
What the
Worried,
fuck?
Freaked out, all of it.
Oh my fucking Christ.
Forgive me, okay?
No. But bring it
Basic
back
Google search.
and we'll talk.
Not yet, Caboose. Some of them can though. Some of them can. I know the new version of, or the latest version of OpenAI's,
You got it.
like fucking, what is it, Chat GPT like 4.0 or whatever can internet search, and I think DeepSeek can internet search if it's provided the tools to do so. And I think Grok from Twitter X can do it as well.
Help yourself, Doug.
The other thing I was gonna say is like
Roger that.
the whole gimmick with these mims dying or whatnot is also like mind-blowing to me. I don't understand how people die in this universe. This is a huge rant, and I don't know if this is ever explained. Maybe it probably was, I just skipped over it. But like in certain instances, if somebody takes lethal damage, they can still be like survive. Like you just take the scraps of their body to the fucking the maintenance facility, right? And they just rebuild the parts that they need to continue living. I'm assuming as long as their core vitals, like their head or their chest, don't get destroyed, they can be brought back. So it's crazy when people in these other side quests die for some like unrelated or like illness or something. It's like, how are they dying? You can just bring them back. Why are you so worried if someone's gonna die? Why are you so worried that somebody who's literally like hang on.
Start Frankensteining motherfuckers together.
Oh, Caboose, you're about to see that. That's in this quest. But like, one thing I don't understand is how... Oh, my train of thought is leaving. While I was like in the process of fuck.
On our way.
Hang on. I really need to get this off my chest. This is huge. Oh, we get an attack probe for this? Hell yeah. And a lot of these side quests, like again, people just die. Why are we not allowed to... Oh, okay, that's what it was now. These MIMs are like built to survive, like, you know, lethal attacks and whatever. They're basically disposable soldiers that can just keep coming back, right? So the not talking about the citizens, the actual like blades, the blade operatives who get sent out to deal with indigents or whatever, of course they're gonna fucking die. Of course they're gonna absolutely die. So they get brought back and then put in the maintenance facility, like rebuilt, and then get sent back out again. All right, that's the whole purpose, is to do that. That's why they have that system. So like, why is it when some people die in a cutscene, they're like permanently fucking dead and they do not come back? It makes no sense. There's a whole... Okay, so the other thing as well is, I probably mentioned this last time with the water treatment facility, the water plant, that makes no sense. How the fuck is an intigen coming in laying eggs or laying eggs inside these robots, quote unquote, the MIMs or whatever, these artificial humans, and then being able to like reform their body as if it was organic into a fucking monster? All right, how is that? They're fucking robots. How does that side quest make any sense? It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Like, I love this game, but you have to have like so much suspension of disbelief to take any of these plot lines seriously. Like, holy fuck. There's so many plot holes when it comes to the actual like characters themselves, because the whole point of what we're doing is to go to the Lifehold core to be able to rebuild the DNA, like to like basically get the flesh and blood back. Like, you download your consciousness from the robot body and then upload it into like a DNA reconstruction of your body. Like, that's what they're going for. Obviously, you know, plot's about to happen that'll change that, but like, Jesus Christ. I feel like, and a lot of people apparently through the side quests are completely against this. Like, I feel like it's better to be an immortal machine monster, all right, whatever you want to fucking call it, in order to facilitate human life. Like I know this whole game's like a question of what does it mean to be human, you know? Like, what does it really mean? Like, are we human even if we're just robots? Like, are we? There's a whole thing about that, all right? But like, some of these characters just offing themselves and just being like fucking, like, for example, in the last quest, Lao was, you know, he's not allowed to die. Granted, they wanted to take his body back to New LA to, you know, heal him, bring him back to life, which is what happened. Isn't that crazy? They brought him back and they put him in a fucking little tube and he's getting better. That's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. All right. If only they could do that to like literally any of the other characters they fucking sent out to kill. The other thing I don't understand as well is why some of these characters have such resentment for other humans. Like, even in one of the new quests with, I swear to God, her name's Lysiel, I keep forgetting. Yeah, no, it is, because the other one's Neil Nile. Lysiel has a boss that's like more focused on corporate gains, and I have to, this is the last civilization in the universe. Why are you so focused on corporate gains for like the 10 people that live in the city? What purpose does that serve? Like, oh, we're cutting costs so we can sell a bunch of skells. Like, oh, we're fucking cheating the system in order for people to like get cheap, like get like, you know, pretty much half broken scales on the market. And it's like, why are you doing that? What market is there? The only market is to just fucking facilitate the rest of humanity. What are you talking about? What do you mean? There's no other people in the world. Fuck me dead, bro. Fuck me. I gotta actually fly there. Okay. Holy shit. This game sometimes, I swear to God, I just don't think about it. You just don't think about, why is everybody a robot? Don't think about it. Why do they eat food? Don't think about it. How do they actually get their energy back? Don't think about it. It's fine. It'll make sense eventually. Don't worry about it. Oh shit, here we go. It's just way out there. Have I been to that island? This would be a perfect time for Hresvelg in its little like ship battleship mode to just fucking fly out there. I do wonder if there is new content after this quest, though. That's kind of the whole point of streaming this particular part of the game, because I genuinely want to know. Oh my god, they're attacking. I also like how the lifehold core was just here the whole time. Just off the map, it was just right here. We just didn't look over here, it's okay. This huge thing. It just in the water, like there's so much nothing around. Do you think you'd notice this?
Elma, there it is.
Damn, they got to it already.
No, not yet. Look where it meets the water.
I was also hoping there was more skills as opposed to just the one new one.
The lifehold was designed to sustain human life at all costs.
Like there are some other like alien type skill designs used as enemies in this game. I was kind of hoping you get to play as one of them.
Nothing to worry about? I didn't say that. Remember, they don't
Damn, if I
need to
knew
break
Gwyn was going to be in this
the
cutscene, I'd put him in the most retardedest outfit possible.
Which is soon.
Speaking of time, it's time to kick some ganglion butt.
Yes, friends kick ganglion in butts.
That's the spirit.
Want to know a cool comparison that I just saw recently? Unrelated to what I've been watching lately. Tatsu is like the negative version of Morgana from Persona 5. Like, I feel like Morgana facilitates the same purpose that Tatsu does, by being like a sort of guide for the heroes. But Tatsu's done in like such a worse way. Like, holy shit, he's bad. He's so like eatable. It's not even funny. Like, holy fuck.
Not destroying all enemy craft. Are we clear?
Team Crossita, Roger.
Trishula, Roger.
All the other characters are fine.
Roger.
But like, jeez, oh man, all these characters.
Roger. We'll take out any hostiles along your approach.
Oh, you know what? This makes more sense now that I've actually unlocked these characters, because back when I first played this, I didn't know who Bose was. I don't know what the fuck is a HB. Like, now I know these characters somewhat. Sure, Alexa's fucking creaming her pants right now, being in a skull. Like, holy shit. That's her whole, like, affinity thing, by the way, is she just wants to fuck a skull so bad. That's literally it. Man, I hope I don't get targeted. That would kind of suck. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna get targeted. Oh, well, alright.
Kick it off with melee attacks.
Yeah, melee attacks right now? Yeah, alright.
In the crosshair. A temporary upgrade. A temporary upgrade.
Oh my god. Wait, they might actually break me fucking skill. Hold on.
I won't miss from this distance.
Here.
I've got just the move.
God, set me up with some cover fire.
Scalp up.
Oh wait, this thing as well?
In the crosshair. Temporary upgrade.
Don't let me down, Jones.
Good shot. Temporary upgrade.
Deal with
Ah!
I'm at your command.
Press the wrong fucking button. It's fine. I'm forgetting how Lao gets involved in this. Like, does he just like skydive out and just like land? Like, where does he come from? I just know that he's involved in this somehow.
Finally, the Lifehold core.
I'm trying to remember what part.
Before they can follow us inside.
Also, I really don't remember this mission being just like, you know, level 50.
All right, here we go.
Our real bodies. We can finally be whole again.
Attention. This is Lifehold core control.
I also don't know why you'd want your bodies back. Like, think about it this way. As long as they remain how they are, they're immune to pretty much literally any disease. Like, as an artificial being, you know, constructed just from, like, robot machinery. Like,
15 minutes and we lose the shield.
the other thing I could probably believe is, like, maybe they're a synthetic human. Like, not really DNA, but like your character gets their arm blown off and you get to see what they look like from the inside, and it's just robot parts. Like, it's all just like machinery inside. So like, there doesn't seem to be any organic parts built into the MIMS, as far as I'm aware. So I don't fucking understand, man. I just don't. Whoa. Do I still have a bunch of TP? Okay, good. I'd just be slightly annoyed if I went in with like no TP. Wow, the gang's all here.
Once we're inside, there's no turning back. Everyone ready?
It's also interesting, Elma hasn't revealed herself yet. I thought that happens before this quest. I thought that happens like before the end of the game. I guess not. As it happens after the end of the game, or during the end of the game. Oh my god. How high is too high? Not high enough, CJ. Not high enough. Sugar's been on a fucking wild rant, so keep an eye out. You might catch a stray. Been a little mad today. I mean, I could quote the famous song that's in this game, you know, over the world, we see all the high walls. You cannot change, but we gotta try first. Something like that. I simultaneously really like that song, but also hate it so much.
Why have we not received confirmation that the target is destroyed? What is the delay?
Grandmaster, sir. The target appears to have some manner of customized...
Oh god, it's fucking Jabba the Hutt again.
A Treon barrier? Are you daft? These are humans we're talking about. No one outside of the clue system has access to
Dab.
technology. And those scales of theirs. How did
Oh
a
shit,
primitive
CJ.
race like
Oh
theirs
shit.
manage to piece those together?
As you say, Grandmaster. But if they are truly the founders...
Oh, also with the new guy, he's not technically a new guy necessarily, because he's part of the story. It's just interesting that you get to recruit him in this version of the game and not the original. It feels very natural that you recruit him in this game, because like he's cut ties with a ganglion and you just go over there to negotiate and then he joins you, and it just like kind of makes sense, I guess. Plus he's got like a whole fucking, you know, array of clothing items and like weapons and stuff, so like, my god.
The enemy forces are rallying. Sir, we can no longer effectively strike the target.
At your indiscretion.
An enemy detachment has cut them off. They can't reach us.
Sums up, but yeah, it's been working out. He's got a weird place for his brain though. You know what you're asking yourself, like, is it on his neck or is it like on his tail? It's just everywhere. Alright, it's just all over the place. Certainly is in his head.
I shall crush them myself. Grandmaster, with all due respect, sir, the Vita belongs to the Great One. Your body could not withstand it.
The Great One's blood runs in these veins. I will use it, because I must use it.
Oh my god. What's funny is all of these Xenoblade games, Chronicles, all of these Xenoblade Chronicle games have like a giant fucking mech at the end. Or you know, or just somewhere like in it, you know. Like you got the Bionis and Mechonus, they're both like fucking mechs, you know, technically. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you got that fucking giant mech in the world tree at the end. Like, you know, as expected. This game's got this guy's mech. You fight this big old fucking huge mech. Plus, you know, there's other several mechs. This is big mech. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I can't say. Because I haven't seen the end of it. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's a big mech because the Ouroboros, what are they called? The Mobius forms, whatever the fuck. They're basically mechs, alright? They're functionally the same thing as a mech, okay? You just got two pilots. Can't wait for fucking Xenoblade Chronicles X2, just having like nothing but mechs. It's all mech combat. Oh my god. Okay, never mind, we're not there yet. I thought we were there. We're close. Almost there. You know, for half a second, I thought that symbol was the fucking one from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for the core. That'd be wild. I think... no, I'm not gonna say anything, because I don't know if it is or not. But I think that shape is referenced in a different game. Oh, that's right. They retconned Xenoblade Chronicles 1 to have that symbol. I forgot. Giving yourself a headache. Oh my god, CJ. Take something to get better. Oh, it's the green goop. Oh jeez, it's the world fluid. All of the DNA in the universe is stored here. Well, actually, just the stuff on Earth. But like, I hope nobody falls in there. That'd be real dangerous. Hope nobody drinks it either.
Will my unending thirst for knowledge be satiated at long last? Yeah, so then, where is it all? All I see is a whole lot of nothing.
For those unaware, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, the first one, retconned, what's his name? Oh my god.
Okay, what's the deal here?
I try to remember his name. The guy that Shulk meets, who's like really good at building the Monado. Shit, I forget his name. He got retconned into being a blade. Alvis, I think his name was? Might have been Alvis. Like alongside Panuma and the other guy. I forget his name.
Lynn's right.
Oh my god, CJ. You're in two places at once.
Then where are all the people we brought with us from Earth?
You're all controlling these MIMs from your real bodies, asleep in stasis.
Yeah, controlling them from stasis, of course. So, I just want to point out, because I don't know if I can pause these cutscenes. Like, if you're controlling them, if you're controlling the MIMs, just type it, just follow this line of, I know it's not real, but like, let's follow this line of thinking for a second. If you die in the MIM, do you die in real life? Okay, because this is total bullshit. Alright, what do you mean? That means you can take more than lethal damage and completely fully wipe and still be brought back. So how the fuck is anyone dying? Okay, just period. How is anyone actually dying? Like, the only way I can see anybody in the game actually genuinely dying, obviously, if A, they're not part of NLA and they're just like an intigen, right? That's one way. The second way is if they just don't care. Right, like if like someone dies and jumps off a cliff or something and they just can't salvage the body, then that person is actually dead. Okay, I guess there's a third option. If the maintenance facility is constantly at 100% capacity and they just can't add anybody else, like if they're like working 24/7 to bring back MIMs that are currently in there and just do not have the space to facilitate new MIMs that are constantly getting destroyed, I'd believe that. All right.
That was the official story.
Regardless, anyone from NLA should not be dying. Okay.
What do you mean?
Except for one character, technically, which I think will get explained pretty soon.
You'd be dead already if it wasn't for that blasted barrier.
Oh my goodness, CJ. Although to be fair, I have some old, I haven't deleted them yet, but I have some extremely old videos on my YouTube from like playing pre-sequel with Regan way back in the day. Those are just like PlayStation recordings that were uploaded.
One Lau spoke of. Luxar, was it?
That's him?
Into shorts? Oh my god.
Presume to address me. You defile my name.
Can I just also say, this is like the big bad villain, and I know that there are some people in that group right now that are capable of using snipers. He has willingly took himself out of the mech just to monologue. Why is nobody sniping him right now? It's one guy versus like 7, okay, that are already all fully equipped. This guy has just brought himself out of the mech. That's his only line of defense, to talk. You can kill him. You can kill him like 2 seconds right now.
Speaking it, only the Great One may call me that.
Great One.
I am here to purge the universe of your disease once and for all.
But just for the sake of like clarity, let's pretend he's sitting inside the mech while saying this, okay? Because it makes no sense that he'd take himself out of the mech just to talk when he just wants to kill you.
You'd even risk flying that crippled mech.
2015, holy shit, CJ, holy shit.
It's not complete.
And some old ass videos.
Still missing something vital.
Interesting. Then you're not entirely ignorant, are you? Perhaps your human birthright allows you to sense it, even in that puppet shell.
Birthright?
You're no ordinary puppet. You must be the one responsible for the Trion barrier, the scales, this whole blasted mess.
This brings up a good point, by the way, and I'm assuming this is how, you know, humanity will evolve rapidly because of somebody else's influence. Alright, like that's how it's gonna happen.
You will not find the ganglion content to submit and resign ourselves to that fate.
League of Legends, oh my god.
Instead, I will purify this world.
Dude, he can't sit still, what the fuck? I feel like he has a tough time breathing.
Now, humans, you die.
Yo, he's got some grabby hands. Alright, where is he? Can I stand down here? Oh, thank goodness. Alright, time to just look at the hotbar and see what happens. Whoops, didn't mean to do that, my bad. I forgot to actually, I should have done this. That's my bad. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Use an aura, you say? Alright, I'll aura. I should have done it the other way around. I don't know why I didn't. Wonderful. I wish I could put the camera in a better spot when I'm doing that, because I'm not looking at the action. Okay. My eyes are focused on the bar down the bottom.
You were right about one. I
I was indeed fearful of humanity, of your threat. At the dawn,
From Fable 3. Goddamn. Oh. I remember wanting to stream Fable 3 at one point, because I know it's like... It's considered not a good Fable game, but I do have some nostalgia for it. Because there's a few aspects of it I like. Fable 2 is still like the best, but like there are a few aspects of Fable 3 that I did enjoy. Oh my god, he got a sword! Oh, he broke the fucking goop chamber! Oh no, there's goop everywhere! Oh my god, it's turned into like a human mist! Oh no! Don't breathe in the DNA! Oh, it's got like a speed form. That's pretty cool. So it was on the ridiculousness. I've never heard that before, actually. Alright. I'm just gonna do this shit, I suppose. Oh. Sorry, you want me to look at the guy? You want me to see where he is? I don't know where he is. Oh, I'm outside of melee range. Where the fuck is he? What the fuck? Ether bat. What the fuck is it talking about now? What is this shit? What the fuck is going on? Lysiel is dead. I don't know what I'm looking at. I didn't mean to perfect charge the Ghost Walker, that's on me. I'm already at like max fucking TP. I just keep doing it anyway. It's just hitting my fucking... Oh my god, okay, there we go. Oh, I need to like not take damage, please. Something like siphon my TP. What the hell was that shit? What am I looking at? They just said he had a shield, so I'm just killing like everything else. I don't know if that's like what I'm supposed to do. Why is this thing taking like no damage? What the fuck? I'm a little bit iffy on the Ghost Walker right now. I just know that if I don't keep it up, I'm gonna die in like 2 seconds. I'm surprised Elle is still alive. That's pretty nuts. Yay. Game's hard as fuck, dude. Holy shit. I'm kidding. Granted, I know that Ghost Walk and the dual gun, just the dual guns in general is really broken. Like, you can use any weapon you want of choice, but the arts for the dual gun are fucking nuts. Alright, they're just straight up nuts. And I'm assuming you can do similar things with other weapons, but just Ghost Walker in general is like... Do you want a button that just makes you not take damage? That's cool.
The bigger they come, the harder they fail.
Oh, I've never heard of that before, CJ. Although, I guess to be fair, I think the earliest, like, meme format compilation kind of thing that I've seen is like, I think equals 3. It's like... That's old. I don't know if what's his name? Ray William Johnson? Doesn't sound right. Something like that. I don't know if he's still doing stuff. I don't know. Man, when I was in high school, holy shit. No, he's in the goop. It's not over. He's in the goop. No.
Sure looks that way.
He's touched the Mountain Dew. He's gonna do the do. The more I look at Gwyn's hair, by the way, the more it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, just think about how he gets that fringe, based on like the flow of his hair. It doesn't. I just don't see it.
You all fought hard to earn this. You, Lynn.
It's only Gwyn, by the way, that has that like weird hair.
Tatsu was key player.
Sorry, Tatsu. I just assumed that was a given.
Oh, please.
It's only having the caravan stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It really was nothing.
Colonel, if I may, before the battle, what was that you were
Yeah,
saying?
see like Gwyn's hair? It's just kind of like stuck there, and it looks really out of place.
Let me explain.
That is one of the default hairs you can get for your player character, by the way. It just looks odd. Like, I sort of get what they were going for, but it just looks weird.
I've never seen one anywhere near that size, but it looks like a 7th generation quantum mainframe.
Wow, Lynn, I'm impressed you know what that is.
It's by far the most
It's a big USB.
computer humanity has ever created, in terms of both speed and capacity.
It's the RTX 5000 series. That's it right there.
It's where all your consciousnesses have been recorded.
What?
Elma. You mean...
Yes, that's what I mean. And not just everyone in New LA. The essence of all 20 million humans we brought with us from Earth are there. Including
Only 20 million?
Their genetic
Only?
anything and everything.
Oh, there was also another thing too. Lau mentioned this in the last mission, in case you didn't see it. Is you know, only the rich and famous who are allowed to have their DNA stored, which is another like very strange thing. I understand that they want to save like, you know, as many people as possible. Like, you know, they want to save all the greatest minds, all right, but you could also just use the Trump gold card and get onto the ship. But like, it's interesting that they had that stipulation. I mean, I don't know. You have like this thing that can store a lot of people. Like 20 million's a lot. 20 million's a lot of people. All right, I feel like that's enough. Okay, that's enough to facilitate an entirely. There's not 20 million people in New LA though. Is the other thing. Like, that's just the ship's crew. As far as I'm aware, that's the people that are on the ship, right? Just in their mims. Okay, like everybody there's in them. Also, hang on, sorry. I know this is a rant from like a whole other thing, like, you know, corporations using this. There's something to be said here, all right? But the other thing I want to mention is like, why are there people just living their daily lives? Like, there's that pizza delivery guy that you interact with on several occasions, by the way. There was a side quest where he was killing Manon, by the way. Bit weird. Because apparently his wife died from their business. And like, look, I don't understand if everyone is a mim in New LA. If everyone's a mim, first off, again, why do they need food? Secondly, why do they need to have a fast food business in place? Like, this guy, he's running a business to make money, For what? Like, to what end? Like, I feel like until the goal is accomplished, until the lifehold is secure and humanity is able to rebuild, until that goal is established, his job makes no sense.
Butterfly, we are still on the food round.
Dude, it's the only fucking rant that doesn't make any sense, Caboose. It's the only fight. Also, the Chimera you wanted before is about to come in. He's in the next scene. I don't understand why you'd have a facility that charges currency from people to, like, have food. Like, this is everything in New LA should be there to facilitate the start of humanity. So why do you have, like, businesses and shit? You know, like, you're bringing all the capitalism with you. Like, you left Earth with, like, all of the baggage that Earth has as well, and you're just gonna, like, bring it again and just start all over again? Make this whole, like, class elitist society again? Like, I'm ranting, alright? I played Neo. I've not, but I have wanted to. I did see Neo 2 when it came out, and it looked like a lot of fun. My friends were comparing it to a Souls-like game, and it's like Sekiro. It's more like Sekiro in that aspect. Gasp? What happened?
Then, wait, you mean we're already dead?
She's gonna say something along the lines of like, nah, not really. You're like, you know, you still got your consciousness or whatever. Turns out, post-credit scene, I'm gonna spoil you. Yeah, whatever Alma says here isn't actually true.
You could see it that way, or you could see it differently. The bodies you were born with, and all the chemicals and organs that created and stored your thoughts.
Okay, never mind. She's talking about some other bullshit.
But yourself has lived on as data from the moment the project scanned your minds. It's all been stored here as part of the long-term plan, until it could be moved back into a real body.
What real bodies?
I'll show you.
Anyway, the thing that is controlling the MIMS, which you find out later, actually is broken. And it's weird that your people were even allowed to survive in the first place. Because nothing should have been controlling the MIMS. And I'm hoping that's what gets explained in the post-story, if there's a post-story.
Those capsules represent a sample of all the genetic material that could be found on Earth.
Oh my god.
This was always about more than just fleeing the planet. Ships like the White Whale were designed as
Something I'm also... I didn't pay attention too much to the cat storyline. I should have. Because I don't know if the pets are also MIMS. Or the pets are like actual real living pets.
A last-ditch effort to save all living things, that they might someday flourish again.
You can get both for $30 or $35. Oh man, that is quite the steal actually. Those are really good games. I may look into that. I'm still forgetting how Lao shows up into this. Oh my god. It's a cat. Holy shit. I don't think this really explains how there are already cats though. Because nobody knew about the existence of this yet.
You see how it works. It can regenerate life from the genetic data stored above.
Including humans? All of us?
Yeah, we can create clones.
Once your bodies are cultivated, your present memory can be transferred back in. Everything you felt or done.
It's also weird that there are like the other side quests, by the way. There's like just petty nonsense that just happens in those missions. And I just wonder like why. Like this is like a life or death situation, like trying to recover humanity. And it's like why are there such bullshit petty disturbances that happen constantly? Like racism. Like why does that happen when there's only like 10 people left on the world? Like why the fuck do people still care?
Chairs with our bodies? Where do you draw the line? How do I know I'll be the same person I was wherever I end up?
There's also this one guy who wanted to bang a fucking what were they called? A prone? They wanted to bang a prone. It was a bit weird. They ended up getting married. I don't know how that's gonna work out.
Consciousness that we even perceive ourselves as ourselves. It's all a fragile illusion. And until anyone proves we all have a soul, one better left to the philosophers. You're right to have doubts, Doug.
Damn. Shout out to all the scientists. Fuck. We ain't got no soul.
So then...
We did talk about putting actual bodies in stasis. We seriously considered it. In fact, some of the other projects took that path. But they would have been lucky if their ships were able to hold 50,000. The Exodus arcs were different. Enough data and materials to revive 20 million people, perfectly preserved on each and every ship. The board weighed all the pros and cons.
I wonder if it was the same. It'd have to be the same 20 million people though, right? Like.
But this is what they landed on, and I agreed.
So,
Well, like each ship had its own crew.
he wasn't just being dramatic.
No, he must have discovered the truth, which only made his pain worse. But the same secret passed over his family.
Oh my goodness, CJ. Oh my goodness.
No wonder he snapped. Bastard.
But even so, he never said anything.
Like, I still... Like, look, this is just on me. I don't see what the problem is about being a mim, okay? Like, you're technically a better human, okay? You know, why do you want to have your flesh and blood, though? Why do you want that? Like, I just, like... You're stronger, you can jump higher, you're like a superhuman, okay? And it's like, oh wait, but when I cut myself, I don't bleed. Like, I need to bleed. There was actually a quest about that, by the way. What? There was a quest. So it's just like, why do you want that? What is that? Something you need, bro? What the fuck? I was like, you don't have to create a clone of yourself if you don't want one, you know? Also, there was the question about, can the robots procreate? Like, can they? An actual question. It doesn't get answered, it just gets dodged in the cutscene that this happens in. But like, can they actually conceive? Can you have sex? Can you? Because it seemed like you could, by the way they were going with that. Like, it seemed like that was going to be a yes answer, but they didn't want to say it. So like, why is that even possible? How is that even possible?
To be honest, I still have big concerns. But I can see you're following the path you believed in. The choices you were given.
Samurai like CJ. There was
I made it this far in a 10
I only streamed it one time. I might do it again, I don't know when. But I did play Way of the Samurai 4. Let me tell you, I suck shit at that game so much. Oh, Way of the Samurai 4 is pretty fun though. I'm assuming there are other Way of the Samurai games. I only know of 4 though.
The hell is that?
Tatsu had no idea.
What? Oh my god, he destroyed it. No, what are the chances? Oh my god, we should have checked he was dead before we started talking for like an hour and a half. Oh my god. No way. Unbelievable.
Luxar!
He's still alive?
Human scum.
Okay, he just destroyed the mech. He didn't destroy him. Also, why can't he like cast magic? Like, what the fuck? What kind of dark sorcery shit is this? Everyone else in the game uses like weapons, like guns and shit, and he just can cast magic bullets. Like, what? Oh, nice, CJ, nice.
That slug-faced bastard! He's targeting the main control system!
Give it up, Luxar! Silence, worm! You fools! You are the ones who don't belong here! Humanity is the cancer, not us!
Yeah, humanity does have cancer. I don't think there's a cure for that yet. Again, why do you want your human bodies? Your human bodies come with cancer. Why do you want that? You cannot have cancer by staying in the robots. I don't get it. Like, what is that? Like, is that from Earth? The fuck is that shit?
The same system that regenerates magical weapons to defend itself. But those
Why aren't they, like, more powerful, though? Are they just lizard people? If it can create anything...
monsters are a defensive measure. The system's malfunctioning.
Got a laser bracelet.
We have to stop it.
Shit, man. Like, that's what you're gonna create to defend... I feel like they could have made better things to defend itself. Like...
Hideous humans betrayed by their own hideous creation.
Who the hell are you calling hideous?
How... Okay, look. How does he get in here? Where does he come from? He's just here now. Like... Also, wait, imagine if they did that when he stepped out of his skull, like, ages ago. Took his time.
You deal with the core defenses.
Got it.
Also, I wonder if they're gonna, like, retcon Lao to be, like, you know, someone from Xenoblade Chronicles 3 or some shit. Do you imagine? Alright. What am I targeting? Okay. Whoa, I'm dying. Okay. I looked away for like 2 seconds. I don't know what the hell that was. Could optional fight him early on. I'm surprised he doesn't appear earlier in the story though. That is that's crazy to me. Okay, I need to not be as close. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, we're already here. Hang on. Oh my god. I want another one of those. Yeah, I don't know what fucking bullshit killed me. What just happened? The fuck? What? 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 What the hell was that? How'd they all die?
You traitorous scum. What happened to our bargain?
Traitorous. He already he's quadruple crossed at this point. He's like double crossed humanity. He's double crossed his fucking this guy.
Deal with a traitor, you really shouldn't be surprised when you get stabbed in the back.
You primitive little ingrate. Have you forgotten what they did to you?
Like so many people in LA, including Lao as well, just want like the world to burn. It just I get why. It's like, why would you add those people to the crew if they just don't care?
That leaves 9.98 billion reasons for me to want you dead. You who took my wife and daughter away from me.
Oh, that's how many people are on Earth? Almost 10 billion? That makes sense. That checks out. This game takes place in the future. It's so charged. They all just got a heart attack. They got that cancer. Also, they fell in the Mountain Dew, by the way. This is bad.
It was all true.
He's getting attacked by human DNA. Oh, Jesus. And then you got Lao here. This is like, I don't know what the fuck. This is the part that's really confusing, by the way. And this never gets like answered post game. I'm hoping it gets answered now. Like, what happens when you mix all the DNA on Earth?
One we all accepted because the truth was too painful. That humanity was meant to die off along with our home. Along with Earth. But something happened here.
Oh, it's Lao. There he is.
I realized I was wrong. These Mimiosomes, they aren't just ghosts or shadows.
They're robots.
They're people. Seeds of new life that are struggling to take root. I finally see that now.
Just trying to say they're like artificial intelligence that have every right to live just as humans.
What's happening? It's like all the life on Earth is flowing inside me.
Dude, man, all of Earth being inside Lao all at once is pretty impressive. Oh my god. This is just fucking wild that this is even in like the game. Like, what the fuck is this? It just destroys the whole place. He's got that dino DNA in him. Look at them fingers. This could be a Souls boss, actually. Just kill Lyn. Just fucking kill Lyn. It's fine. Just get her out of the way.
This time, I'll shoot.
She did this before in the last mission, by the way. Gotta put him down. His first thoughts after becoming this is to kill him. And just kill me, please. All because he fell in the goop.
Last warning, Lyn. You need to move.
Just fucking shoot her, alright? Jesus Christ.
Okay. But then I'm fighting too. Not just for our sake, but for his! And you. Are you with me?
It's like Monster Hunter. Just drop your character in front of like anything that needs to die. This thing needs to die. Just put him there. Man, you know, in any other game, I bet that I would have been a weak spot. In any other game. I really should do Ghost Walker before activating Overdrive, just because it takes so long. Hold on, I gotta get him in the Grundle. That's the weak point. I have like just also given up on like listening to soul voices, by the way. Like it's irrelevant after a certain point. Uh-oh, I'm taking damage. Wait, you couldn't have said that like a second ago? Alright, thanks, Lysel. Nice. I like that it auto-emotes after you do like an overdrive finisher. Also, they did combine. Actually, I totally forgot if they combined in there or not.
The original ganglion was synthesized, but artificial, which is why they fear humans. The descendants of humans.
Oh my god. We're descendants of an alien, right? No way. No way. Oh my god. I'm too far away. You gotta love the fact that it fucking blurs like the entire top screen, and like, yeah, that's fair because I'm not looking at that. All right, so it's understandable why it's all completely fucking blurred. Alright, that was easy. Wowie zowie. Time Man Overdrive is absolutely broken. Seems like a little extreme to just, you know, eradicate every single human because of that. Also, it's like it's space racism at its max. Xenophobia is what I was looking for. That's the one. So this is the part that doesn't make any sense.
DID someone say racism.
Space racism, Caboose. Space racism. They just hate humans because they're humans, alright? These goddamn xenophobic fucks. Anyway, that's the part that doesn't make sense because Lao just disintegrated. Like, so his body, his mim, or whatever the fuck, dissolved into like human DNA, right? Now his recreated body or whatever the fuck he was in is also just dissolved into nothingness. Alright? And keep that in mind that he's now like in the ethos. Alright? Like he just doesn't exist anymore. Alright? So like I'm curious what's gonna happen in the post game in regards to Lao. Because for context, at the end of the base game, the regular version of Xenoblade Chronicles X, after your credits scene, and after the scene about like, oh, we weren't really alive the whole time, and no one's controlling the robots, and there was never really like anything at all, like it was just all like total bullshit. You then just see Lao like on the beach, like he's just washed up on the beach. You don't get to like interact with him anymore. He's not like in the post game of the game. He's just kind of like he just exists. And like all it does is just raise more questions like, why was he brought back? Why is he still alive? Why is the planet like alive? Why is everybody able to live as a mim? Like why the fuck, what the fuck is going on with the planet? It just makes no sense. Hopefully that gets explained in this version, because apparently in the trailer shot, Lao meets someone at the end of the game. Like during that post-credit scene, somebody else comes up to him on the beach. That did not happen in the original version of the game. And I don't know if that's like Shulk that shows up, because that would be fucking funny. if that was the case. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind if that's what happens.
Someone isn't stored in the database with the rest of us?
They just can't get enough of Shulk. He's just always there.
This was a special case.
The hell does that mean?
Better just to show you.
Oh my god, she's gonna do the thing. No way. Oh my god.
Colonel!
Her mim is depowered. But no way.
Elma is dead?
No. I think this is...
I haven't died. My consciousness has just returned to my real body.
So here's the thing I don't understand, right? Is like, shouldn't she know where her real body is if she could have kind of done this at any point? Just a bit weird. Just a bit weird, honestly. Spoiler alert, by the way. This is like massive spoilers if you have not played the game before or seen the game. But Alma is indeed not some, like, tan skin anime woman. Sorry to burst your bubble. She's like one of them Samaritans, whatever they were called. Samarians? Holy shit, I just noticed. Never mind, I'm not gonna point it out.
Is that really you?
But I do be looking.
This is my true form. I was kept here in stasis, the only xenoform on board.
Wait a second. All this time you were an alien?
Wow, Gwen, you took that pretty easily.
And all the more lovely for it.
I hope
Oh
you
yeah.
all understand.
L's into it, that's his fetish.
At the end of the day, I just hope you'll still consider me as one of you.
Of course we will. You've earned that, Emma.
Now, I'm sensing a bit of like xenophobic hostility.
You are on the inside. That's what counts.
I think Irene is a little bit hesitant on that. It's like, I don't know.
Lynn's right. Colonel, listen. We know whatever you did, you felt it was for the greater good.
Yeah. Nothing's changed.
That's right.
Everyone else is on board with it, but like Irene's still sitting there being like, I don't know, man. Like,
Everything to me. And I have so much more to tell you now that this time has finally arrived. But first, there's something I must do. And it's something that only I can do.
I was gonna say, like, why aren't the MIMs made with like modifications to make them like, you know, better than humans? Like, why don't they have like blade arms or something like that? But they technically are made to be better. Like the whole overdrive mechanic is technically part of being a MIM. Like it allows you to do that, to overclock. I'm sure there's like some lore somewhere about that, but like the way I see it is it just makes you faster. Like significantly faster, like super speed. Alright. Because you're just able to like do a whole bunch of crazy shit in like seconds. And like now, speaking of, Nagi kind of does that in one of his affinity quests. Like he has to go rescue some people, and then like he just moves at light speed. So presumably he overdrived and just killed a bunch of people in like seconds. I'm assuming that's what he did. So that's what it like looks like from a like outward perspective. And that's just like part of being a MIM. So again, like, why would you want to like be a human? Like, you know, I don't get it.
That's right. Once the main power's back online,
Maybe people just don't give a fuck, you know? Like the lady shopping for handbags in New LA probably can't give a fuck about being a robot or not, you know? I still just wonder why like mediators have to exist. Like, why is their position even valid? Like, all they do is just solve like petty crimes and stuff like in New LA. But why are there even petty crimes to begin with? Those people shouldn't be like allowed to just kind of like, they're not benefiting humanity in any way by existing in their current state. Because, you know, everybody in New LA is in a time of crisis of trying to find the Lifehold. Like, if they don't find the Lifehold in time, again, this is before the knowledge, alright, of like dead bodies or whatever not being real. But like, people in NLA should be really concerned about like only having like a week to live, you know? Like, that's kind of huge. And just nobody seems to give a fuck, you know? Like, there's a big old countdown on the main tower and like nobody cares. They're like, oh, I can't get my pizza in time. Does that really matter? Like, does it really matter? Also, what a fucking camera angle that is, alright? Jesus. Man, I hope the Switch 2 can like ultra zoom in, alright? 4K textures. I wanna be zooming in like crazy, alright? It'd be funny if like Alma was like retconned to be a blade as well. Like, she comes out of the pod and she's got like the core symbol on her chest or whatever. Like, fuck, man. Everyone's like it now. Oh my god. I don't know if I want to skip this, because I don't know if anything different is in it. Alright. For some reason, I don't remember the game ending at level 50, though. I guess it kind of checks out. And there's just like an extra, like, 10 levels. That makes me wonder if there is another quest at level 55 and another quest at level 60. Because, to my knowledge, I could be wrong, but to my knowledge, gear still caps out at level 60. Like, you can level up beyond level 60 now, but your gear still seems to cap out at level 60. Oh man, it's so weird knowing who all these people are now. Yo, is that Bose in his fucking mech? Holy shit. And there's Hope as well. Oh, I did the quest for that, by the way, the hot plate and the fucking thing. It was just total bullshit. Yeah, Alma gave him all the technology for that. It's crazy.
None of this would have been possible for centuries without the help we received from Alma.
Oh, dude. There's also some like, oh, there's HB. All the fucking characters, all the friends we made along the way are all here. All the party members, except for the new ones, obviously. I mean, maybe they added scenes for them. I hope so. We'll find out. Because I noticed that the new characters don't have any segments on the map. By the way, their quests don't like align to anything because the segments are still the same from the base, from like, you know, the Wii U version, and the Wii U version obviously didn't account for fucking new quests, so there's only a limited number of segments. But no, back in the base game, I never got all this. I never got all the party members, so I just didn't know who everybody is. Now that I've like used them all to the point of like getting max affinity, I know who they are now. Also, all their heart-to-hearts and all that shit. I did all the heart-to-hearts. There's more heart-to-hearts because I know some of them are tied to affinity quests. Like, you have to do a certain affinity quest and it unlocks their heart-to-heart. I noticed that after doing like a whole wave of heart-to-hearts and then a whole wave of affinity quests, and then it's unlocked more heart-to-hearts. There's a few I haven't seen yet. Not that they're really necessary, though. Everyone's at max affinity. They also absolutely massively increased the affinity gain. I don't think I could have done all of the affinity like boosting that I have done in this game, just because like most of it's from green quests, by the way. Like, you just do like fucking five or 10 green quests with like a party member and they're at max affinity already. Like, it's so fast. It's so fast. It also does help that you can just like manually bring people in and out of your party like at any point. Like, they're so interchangeable. That's a good feature, by the way. That's a huge feature. A massive feature. Oh yeah, there's also new no new scenes for Lysiel, Neil Nile, or the Gadrag guy. So that's cool. Whatever. Anyway, what was the other thing I was going to mention? The important scene is coming up after these credits. That's the that's the one I want to see. If there is new content, it is also kind of weird that the credits are just kind of here now. But whatever. I'm also curious what happens post level 60. Like, because again, the game, I'm assuming the content in the game don't go beyond level 60, because I mean, I don't know if there is like quests above level 60. In the base game, to my knowledge, I don't think there was. Because obviously fighting stuff like the Telethia is just like, I want to say bonus content, right? Like, it's obviously marked on the map, like you have to do it if you want 100% the game, but I find that would be quite difficult at level 60 unless you obviously properly gear yourself out for it. So that is one of the hardest fights to do in the game, I'd imagine. Oh, there is also a gimmick I should mention. There's an art that allows you to airwalk. Basically, like, as you're falling, you can activate it and just stand on the air and continue using your arts as normal, which is pretty cool, by the way. Good for getting like above ground advantage, but can also be used to use overdrive and fight the Telethia like how you would fight any other fucking boss in the game. Like that last one. So it's interesting. It's interesting. Anyway, let's see. Is anything new and crazy gonna happen here? Maybe Lao just like fell out into the ocean and that's how he washed up. All right, even though he disintegrated, and we all saw that he disintegrated. All right.
Wait, what? This damage isn't from our last last battle. It's from earlier, when we crashed on Mira.
It does look pretty bad in there, doesn't it? You'd never know it by looking at the exterior.
Oh my god. It's like no, there's like no power, it's like not on. You're just tapping random keys for no reason. I know there are ones that are like shaped like tanks. It's just whether it's moving like a tank, considering it does not move like that when you use that one. Damn, that's gonna take ages. They're just gonna sit there and watch it. All right, that's sped up time. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Also, this is again. I already mentioned it, but this is like huge spoilers, by the way. This is why myself and I'm sure a lot of other people were waiting for Xenoblade Chronicles X2, which never happened.
Be extra careful in there. That's everything we've been working for.
Understood. What?
What is it, Elma? Is there a problem with the database?
No. That's impossible.
Elma.
What is it?
Elma!
Secretary. I'll stick to the facts. The system. Everyone's consciousnesses and memories. The entire database.
That guy was not looking at all. He was looking at her ass 100%. 100%.
Destroyed? What do you mean?
Oh my god.
The entire chamber is flooded. It's trashed. The system is completely shut down. And not just recently. It's been this way since we got to Mira.
That's absurd. Then how are we... How in the world would anyone...
Yeah, isn't it crazy?
I know. So then why would you be alive? It's not possible. Without the database, all your identities should be gone too.
And imagine waiting, like, how long is it? Like, fucking a decade or so until you hopefully get the answer for this question? Yeah, like, what's up with the planet, bro? I hope that gets explained in the next quest. Yeah, here's the fucking trailer scene. So I don't know what's up with this. Well, that was here before. It's just kind of weird that he's like, he just kind of washed up. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now, I hope there's more to the story. Again, the trailer scene did have a cutscene which looked like it was after that moment. There was a guy walking up to him, so like that's the part I'm curious about. Like, what the fuck is going on? Is there now like mass panic that everybody is like, you know, I don't know if they should be alive or not? Like, what's going on?
What in God's name is going on? Settle down now. Let's not jump to conclusions before the analysts reach a verdict. What? You think since we're still walking and talking, we shouldn't raise...
This is new. You can tell because Van Damme's voice actor is like fucking gone. Like, I don't know who they got to do the fill-in voice lines, but it's certainly not the same guy. He sounds so different.
Something like that.
But it's so disturbing to think about.
And it takes place immediately after the story. Interesting.
Commander, you're the one in charge here. Let's not make the troops uneasy now.
Right. Yeah.
I can't get over his fucking voice, dude. I noticed it during the Lysiel cutscene as well. Because he has a lot to say.
I know how you feel. But right now, we have to put aside our fears. The Lifehold crew are working hard too, pushing it down as best they can. Their time's just as short.
I mean, it's been like 10 years and they had to get him for new lines, so it's understandable that he's not gonna, like, come back for anymore. Maybe he just smoked like fucking 1,000 cigarettes and that's just what he sounds like now. Like, who knows?
Sorry. Everyone's busting their butts, and here I am just thinking about myself.
Can we take a second and think about Lao just for one moment? Like, just a moment of your time, please. I just want to think about Lao. What would Lao do in this situation?
You're not even a mim, potato brain.
Yeah, that means we can kill him and eat him, right? He's like flesh and blood. Because last time it just kind of like after that cutscene about Lao just like opening his eye or whatever, that's it. Like that was the fucking end of you just go back and you just play the game. Like you just play post game. It feels like there was supposed to be more, but it never happened. Super weapon schematics. Oh my god. I don't actually know what the other super weapons do. I've never used them. The Zenith Cannon is the only one I've used. Oh my god, it's a Lao! Holy shit! Change their appearance. Alright. Ooh, there is another story quest. Ooh, okay, alright, alright. Alright, interesting. I want to check the other things first. I'm assuming it's the level 60 skulls that got unlocked. Because you unlock a bunch of level 60 blueprints. You obviously can't buy them, you gotta make them. You can buy level 50 skulls, but you can't buy level 60 skulls. It's fine, like... You just want the best, you gotta fucking... Gotta put in the work. Also, Eris 90 should be here now too. That's engineer augments, it ate my input. Antimatter round series. Holy shit. Goliath pile driver. Yeah, I really wanted to try these because they look cool as fuck, but I never made any of them. This one, okay, I think I did make this one actually because I really like it. It wasn't as good as I wanted it to be though. Detonation flail. Zweihander, wait, Quarter series. Electric flood, I don't know what that is. Dragoon lance, that looks pretty cool. Drone storm. Trident anchor, what the fuck? Voltic tusk? Whoa. Oh, I'm assuming those are like level 60 versions of the custom ones, the police one and such. Yeah, these are all... They're basically the same. They don't have any visual differences as far as I'm aware from like level 50 versions. Also, judging by the parts to make them, they're pretty cheap. Except... There are 70. That one's actually pretty cheap. There's 90 though, requires 100,000 uranium. Actually, that doesn't seem to be as expensive as I thought it would be. I just need the 100,000 uranium. I mean, this is like the carry essentially. I'll mark it. The most advanced core, Neil nail mask, and upgraded lens. Hold up. Hold up. Whoa. Okay. Oh, and alright, that one's also a little expensive too. Alright. Everything else is kind of cheap though. It's just that and the Neil Nail mask. I think I know what enemies drop those, because I remember farming for this thing, and there was a certain enemy over in, like, I think Silverloom and Kuldras that I was just like hunting over and over and over again. I say hunting, not hunting, you know what I mean. Level 50 Zenith Cannon. Zweihander, the Trident thing, Flood. That's all these. Alright. Let's do the next quest, because I don't know what it is. New content. This is what I was excited for. And I might as well just keep pushing the rest of the game, I'll be honest with you. I know I could make a detour and get 0-0 right now, but I'm not gonna give a shit about that right now. Cause and effect. Alright. New plot. Thank God. I'm surprised NLA doesn't like change as you progress in the story. The ship gets added, I know that. But like the city doesn't like expand as you progress through the game. I feel like it should. Like all the construction areas should, like, you know, get more roads, more land and stuff. What the fuck? Yo, it's the thing from the Subspace Emissary. Holy shit, they're going to brawl. Does this mean that Alma is confirmed for Smash Brothers? Holy shit. It's how they got the stage. See, what you don't know is, like, Gura Plains from Xenoblade Chronicles 1, there was a fucking bomb on there, alright? That went off. They took it.
Disappeared? What do you mean? We got reports of an unexplained phenomenon. Dematerialization events all across Mira. What do we know about it? Whatever it is, it happened in several places at the exact same moment.
It's so weird. Like, could they not have gotten somebody who's closer to his voice actor? It's so obviously a different person. What? Oh my god. Because it's so much more higher pitch than regular Van Damme. Doesn't sound like Van Damme at all.
You're saying NLA is in danger?
That's horrifying! Tatsu, prepare to evacuate at once!
And go where exactly? This is happening everywhere. Not like anywhere else is safer.
If it swallows everything, then no point putting up defenses, I guess.
Wow, Gwen.
It would be like spitting a hurricane in the eye.
First off, we'll need to gather concrete data. Let's find a place we can observe the phenomenon.
Good plan. Be extremely careful. There's no way to predict what might happen.
Sure. Though in all honesty, that's been pretty much par for the course since we set foot upon this planet.
You said it.
And this is precisely what we admire about humans. This attitude of all's well that ends with a bang.
I'd rather avoid any more bangs.
Ha 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 ha, we're all gonna die.
Core investigation pales in importance to this.
Both are crucial matters, of course. But even if analysis of the lifehold determines we're in no immediate danger, that won't mean much if all of Mira dematerializes from under our feet.
Let's keep this under wraps. Better that the troops stick to the investigation.
There's like people behind them that are just going about their daily jobs. They get home from work. They're like, what'd you learn at work today? Well, we're all gonna die from an unavoidable fate. Damn, sucks.
Everything that's going on. can't just be coincidence. I can't shake the feeling. It's all connected.
It's all connected? Yeah, I heard that in this Tetris game once. Oh my god. I've seen some other content creators. I know Arkadov has been playing this game quite a bit. I actually wonder if those people have made it to this part in the game. I know I'm missing a lot of content. Wait, what the fuck? Doug! I didn't do that one? I thought I did. Oh, it must only appear after like fucking chapter 12 or some bullshit. Where we going? Over here. Because this game is long, alright? Like, yeah, I could have probably gotten here within a week if I just rushed the story. But I did want to actually take my time and do the bonus content. Because, I mean, the side content in this game is like, you know, 90% of the game, to be fair. You go in there and like Noah's currently fighting in Mobius form. I'm just assuming that like this bonus content is gonna try and tie the games together like somehow. Like some convoluted method.
It's a nightmare.
If it was anything at all like a black hole, we should be getting anomalous mass readings. But there's nothing.
No point guessing. Let's prioritize getting any.
I go in there and like starts a fight with like Pyra and Mithra. I'm like, whoa, 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 hold up. And Rex is here too, as like an adult. Like, holy shit. Why did it put me fucking skull all the way over here? I know I could use the G-Buster and like I don't mind the G-Buster. I've used the electric scythe more, and the electric scythe is like beam damage, and you can boost beam damage pretty easily. I didn't notice anything that boosted gravity damage on the armor set for like medium or heavy. Wait, where the fuck am I going? I thought I was flying into the void. Oh, I guess we're not flying into the void. I was ready to end it all. What the fuck is going on here?
Elma, look!
Wait, isn't that the thing from the intro? Is it ganglion again?
What?
Oh my god, it is! What the fuck?
Ghosts.
But how? Why here?
People just going about their day. Like, see, if these, like, random jabronis die, like, can't they just come back? Can't everyone just come back? Whoa. Maybe I should have made a detour to make the Eris 90. Whoa! You got fucking Thanos snapped. How the fuck did that happen? Shit, that's pretty powerful.
Where'd they disappear?
Oh, come on. They got vaporized in like nanoseconds. You're telling me the main character's gonna live a little bit longer? Are you shitting me right now?
Ready to move on your command.
Oh, I guess because we're yeah, plot point. We're in mechs. All right, so it's understandable. Oh, he's invincible. That's a shame. So what we doing here, Chief? I say Ghost Barrier is blocking your like. What did it say? I don't know what you expect of me here, Chief. I don't know if we like target ghosts that are still vulnerable to appendages. Oh. I don't know if I have anything that does like high appendage damage. He also doesn't take any debuffs. How do I... But like... And none of the appendages seem to be taking any damage. Oh, wait, this one is. Holy shit. He's getting absolutely eviscerated now. What the fuck? So just find which point can be broken and break that one? Okay. I feel like the main characters should have been... Oh, now they have no excuse. Alright. How did that... Oh, it's this one here. Oh, it's this one. It's kind of hard to tell which fucking thingy needs to be like broken. Makes any sense? All right. It's the first enemy in the game I've seen with that like gimmick. Damn, alright. Well, now they really have no excuse. Can they just get vaporized already? Those other jabronis got like wiped in seconds. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. Is it Lao? Did Lao come to the rescue again? Whoa, what the fuck? Yo, bro, who dis? 144830YK. My god. That almost worked. That almost worked. Is this just an Ares 90 or is it like a new version of it? I'd probably know if I paid attention to the weapons it has. It does look different. No way. No way. Like, actually? No way, though. I really should have put him in, like, some jabroni outfit before he got fucking stolen. What, isn't that the fucking same skill from the end of the game? Like, the guy, the ganglion fellow? Like, no way. No way.
The Skell chasing that Ares just now?
The Vita.
Right. That's what I thought as well.
The PS Vita.
I know how you must feel.
No, I wanted one of those.
This phenomenon, ghosts, the Vita, and Ares, we are just one squad. We can't deal with all of that ourselves.
They were just like fucking 4 dudes. Like, what do you expect? Also, no, it's like main character Elma and Lynn are like the, you know, they're like the crew or whatever. But when the fuck did like Elle just kind of like be part of the main team? Like when the fuck did that happen? He just picked him up randomly and now he's just like our main character, I guess. Boop. I should also refuel my skull because I keep using the fucking... So, I like the Zenith cannon, but holy shit does it consume so much fuel. It does like a bazillion damage, but like, Jesus. I don't want to get into like a longer firefight because then fuel consumption's gonna get pretty bad. Baited. That person unfortunately did get baited. I'm actually surprised the TTS didn't even go off at all. Like, there's nothing stopping it. Brian should have still popped his head up for like a second.
An Ares.
Talk about Vaporeon.
Confirm who was piloting it, but that was an Ares, all right. The Prime, no less.
Lynn, give me your take.
Yes.
I look at Van Damme. And I've put so many hours into this game, and I know what Van Damme sounds like. And then like that voice comes out of his mouth. That ain't no Van Damme. All right, that's a fucking clone. That's an imposter right there.
Are you telling me he's still alive? Alois Bernholt.
Oh, not Lau. Some other dude. The fuck? Oh, it's not Alma? I thought it was Alma that fucking saved everyone. What?
But you're not gonna like it.
I thought Alma was the lone hero that saved everybody. What? You're telling me it's not?
Unfortunately, it's the real deal.
But
Isn't it locked up in the Lifehold core?
but Lau said it was.
It should have been
What?
safe and sound if there wasn't so much as a fart.
Jesus Christ.
One of those phenomenas to blame.
Them phenomenas? Okay.
God knows what. In Ares, the Vita, chunks of the world vanishing. I've had just about enough of this.
You forgot the ghosts, Commander.
Ghosts?
Yeah, the ghosts. Whoa.
Could someone please bring us up to velocity?
You were there!
Sad to say, we don't know much ourselves. An alien
Oh, it means like, you know, what are they, technically?
They were certainly opposed, but it felt like the ghosts were mopping the floor with them, and it wasn't even close.
They sent the ganglion to pack?
Yep, it was pretty one-sided.
Ultimately, it was the battle between the ghosts and the ganglion that cost us our world. We were the biggest losers in that.
Wait, what?
It's not quite that simple.
It was ghosts and ganglion? I thought it was ganglion and like the Sumeri fellows.
Harbingers of doom.
You tell me the ganglion was on the other side?
Ganglion and ghosts clash with one another. Think. What happened?
Everything I know about this game is completely turned upside down. Holy shit. Oh no, it's Earth. Holy shit.
That day, Earth was destroyed. What's more, that wasn't the first event of its kind.
So why is Alma like... I don't know if I changed her back. Oh, it might have wanted me to change her into that, not to change her back.
Planet? It was destroyed?
I want to put her in the cool outfit, you know? You know, the one.
The ghost's arrival.
Ghosts.
Even the Ares. The dots all join up. It's connected.
Elma?
It's fine. The time has come for you all to hear the truth. Of how I lost my home.
After fucking like 2 decades.
The planet of my birth.
Oh my god.
Lay in a vastly distant corner of the universe and evolved differently from Earth. But like Earth, it was home to descendants of the ancient Sumerians. We didn't wage war against other worlds. Ours was a peace-loving race.
Yeah, all the wars we waged were internal. Understandable.
Till the ganglion struck. Without a whisper of warning.
They're like the Fire Nation. I get it. I get it.
Nothing less than to completely eradicate Samar's legacy.
Yeah.
And furthermore,
Like what they did to the Air Nation tribe.
claim the Ares.
The Air Nomads. They got them all. Wait, CJ, why does that one not work? Hold up.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, now we've got problems. What is going on here?
The Ares wasn't something we created ourselves. It came from our forebears. The technology was theirs. All we did was recreate it based on records and relics left behind by ancient Samar.
Well, one of the lights is red.
What that means.
Hang on.
Right. The Ganglion are an artificial life form engineered by Samar. And the Ares is one of Samar's creations too. Which makes it easier to understand their
I
motivations.
don't understand why it's not working right now.
However, we still have no inkling as to why the ghosts appeared.
I was just getting to that. As our fight against the Ganglion drew on, neither side seemed to be gaining any ground. Suddenly, dematerialization struck my home.
Okay, there is actually an issue. Bikubot is having an issue trying to get channel points, which is strange because I can connect normally, but it's not allowing channel point redeems for some reason.
Us and Ganglion alike. The fighting grew muddled, and my world,
That's weird.
already brought to the brink by war, was now also losing landmass to the DMAT events.
I'm just gonna disable everything for now so you guys don't have to waste your points.
The fate of my
Sorry, there's like new stuff happening.
and so
These are all like newly drawn scenes.
to Earth.
So much artwork.
If the Ganglion survived, they would target you next as our fellow descendants of Samar. The last remaining threat. As for me, I was to gift you Ares tech, spurring your science to hopefully level the playing field.
Whoa.
In the end, I couldn't save the Earth, nor the Ares or the hero.
Doomsay.
Yes, well, Elma's planet, Earth, and Mira. The pieces are similar, but the board is quite different.
Yeah, Elma's tech's been a real blessing. It gave us a way out, and it's taken us this far.
Indeed. If it wasn't for you, humanity would have shared Earth's fate on that lamentable day.
That's about the size of it.
Thank you. Anyway, that's everything I have to share about me and the Ares. The Ares and the ghosts, they're indirectly linked through the Ganglion. And whenever ghosts appear, planets die.
You're saying that the Ares is the reason. It's the cause of all this?
No, the ghosts. The ghosts. Not Ares, the ghosts. We need to get the Ghostbusters here.
Yes, most likely.
So we know what we gotta do. Right? We gotta get out there and find that Ares. Bada boom!
Yeah, you forgot the bada bing.
Wait. Why didn't the pilot just get in contact with us? What's the point of hiding who they are?
Commander Vandam,
I think it's still Lao.
What is it?
we detected scales in active combat. 2 units.
They finally come up on Frontier Nav, huh? This energy's unreal. Ain't your grandpappy skills.
You don't think...
Top order prediction would be an Ares in the Vita. That saves us some legwork.
I'm gonna say it one more time. I really don't like his new voice actor.
You might be facing the Vita.
It sounds so wrong.
Yes, sir.
And it's crazy. Everyone else is fine. How did they get everyone else back 10 years later when they didn't get him? What happened to him? Were there allegations or something?
We don't know.
Why is he the only one that's different?
Solving that mystery is the only hope we have.
And if the other ones aren't the same and they're just like voice, like impressionists, why didn't they get a better one for him? Why is he stuck with this weird voice? All right, we're still fucking. All right, yeah. It's over here. All right. The other one was probably closer, actually, now that I think about it. I hope I'll be able to do all of the new content. I assume it carries you from like level 50 to like level 60, unless it goes beyond level 60. Yeah. There still might be stuff beyond level 60. All right. Oh, dude, that'd be like such a cool mech to just like have. Like, I don't think it's gonna become like a usable mech, but to be so cool, wouldn't it? Right? Like, being able to switch forms between like more agile and more tanky, like that'd be kind of cool, right? Wow, they landed right next to where we arrived at. That's pretty convenient. They're like, it's not in their scales. They just like just walked here, just somehow.
That's the Vita, right?
Just happened to walk up as these like two machines flying at the speed of sound just happened to crash land here. What does it mean? Oh, this was in the trailer. I didn't actually notice this was new. Maybe the person in the cloak that Lau met on the beach was actually that other fabled hero of lore. Yeah, that scene right there was in the trailer shot. Oh, he looks a little bit smaller. It probably has the same like bullshit, right? Wait, he's a mechanoid? Oh, no, get up, please. Get up, please. Okay, well, never mind. Got that cock time, hell yeah. Oh. That's kind of depressing. I was hoping that would go a little bit longer than that, actually. Well, alright. I didn't even see what health he got to, so, you know, Zenith cannon or whatever. I'm assuming it has like a ghost form where like you have to hit the orbs. They must be moving so fast, dude. Like, the speed at which those came out to like where they are now, like, okay, never mind. There's a bit of travel time. All right, I was gonna say, like, it looked way faster from like their angle though. I'm gonna check the Eris 90, see who's in it. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be like, no way, it's loud. Oh my god, holy shit.
They're going after the Vita.
Yeah, they do want that PlayStation Vita. Goddamn. There he is.
Damn.
Oh no, somebody different. Never mind.
Never thought they'd get the jump on me.
Who the fuck is this? It's like it's Elvis.
It got the cores.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Are you really Al?
You're still alive? You dog. Where the hell have you been all this time?
Face is so round. Just a completely new guy. Okay.
Gang's all here. Plus a few new faces. Neat little sci-fi club.
Huh? What does big man mean?
Yeah, is that offensive?
He's saying he's happy to meet you all.
Wonderful.
Calling them part of the sci-fi club is a bit weird, mate.
Sorry I worried you, princess. Let it all out. We earned a big tearful reunion.
I need to know. Why did the Vita take the cores?
Oh, what? We gonna be all business?
Don't change the subject. Tell us everything.
Fine then. I'll spill. But first, I want to know about you guys.
How is he even
You've
here?
got stories to tell too. As for the Ares, can you get it examined?
We can. Let's pause for now. We'll pick it up later. We're putting ourselves at risk by staying here.
Also, has he just
I'll
like?
arrange transport for you in the
No way, he's just been here the whole time. But no way.
Talk about the cold shoulder.
That's the hero? Alois Bernhold? Him?
You've never met him before?
He'd already been promoted by the time we joined the Colonel's team. So yeah, we weren't introduced. His star had risen too quickly.
He's nothing like they made him look on the government broadcasts. He's just like a normal guy.
Oh, it's him all right. In the flesh.
Well, I mean, do you mean actual flesh?
You mean me?
You know it. The great selfless hero who bought humanity a future at the price of his own life. Alois Bernhold. That's you, pal.
Seriously? That's not how I was hoping it'd go.
When it gets out that the hero survived, they'll be dancing in the streets of NLA. People will go nuts.
NLA?
The White Whale's habitat. That's what we're calling it now.
So don't you mean Neo Tokyo? Like what?
Made it after all.
Thanks to a certain hero.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Shucks, cut it out.
He's just been fighting this whole time.
Sent you a screenshot of my opponent's name just then. Cohen Army doing great at stopping hate speech.
Hold on, hold on.
Yeah.
Wow, though. You guys have been living
Damn,
it up.
Caboose got hit pretty hard.
Hey, how's it possible?
I wish I could fight people like that online, man. Goddamn. I'm gonna dither.
What's wrong? You nervous?
That MIM's faulty. Has some damage to the memory banks. Rook can't remember anything.
Calling me a mim.
Hard landing.
Ah, my bad. I'll start over. I'm Alois Bernhold.
Yeah, I think everybody gathered that. So wild. The guy on Steam who was upset about somebody who was called was it 6688 or some shit, like, I want that person to meet the person who just fought Caboose. I want to know how mad they'd be. Like, if they think 6688 is like, you know, real bad, holy fuck, they haven't even come close, all right, to some of this shit people still online. Them fucking character names, man, they're so good.
Right. Let's see
They're
what
so
the
good.
fuss is about this NLA.
Wow. Wow. Alright. So there's just a new guy now. He might be the last party member. That's on the thingy. If he is, I didn't know there was another one. Like this one down here. Because, I think I know who this is. This seems like Mia. The rookie out on her adventure. All of Mia's quests are like, you know, being on an adventure and doing like adventurous things. So that's one, and I haven't done the last one yet. There's one in Kuldros. That's the one I'm missing. So, I'm assuming after that, it'll unlock. Actually, speaking of, is there a quest in Kuldros that just has appeared randomly? No. Oh, it's from the quest board. It's one of those. Alright. Oh man, gotta listen to Van Damme again. Bro, Van Damme has so many lines.
Now then,
Could they not have gotten somebody closer?
give the Vita some lovin'. Does that mean they consider the Ganglion to be a bigger threat than us?
Ghosts don't have that kind of independence. They swarm whatever happens to be in front of them, like iron filings drawn to a magnet. You can think of them as a force of nature. The conclusion my world's scientists arrived at was this. Ghosts are in essence the universe's corrective system. End quote.
What?
A system? I think I get it. Like animals' instincts. Nature's way of protecting itself.
The universe's way of protecting itself is to just eradicate anybody that gets too
The
advanced.
sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice. From the four horns of the golden altar, which is before God.
Oh damn, I didn't know Alma was a Christian.
To the sixth angel, which had the trumpet. Loose the four angels which are bound in the great river.
I swear I'm versing actual mentally challenged children right now.
Are you in Plat 5, Caboose?
Prepared for an hour and a day and a
I
month.
wouldn't be surprised if someone's just like fucking throwing hands with like blue eyes. And that's
Sound
it.
familiar? You might have heard it, in some shape or form.
Yeah, that's...
That's some heavy stuff. And coming from you, it sounds all the heavier.
Holy shit, Caboose.
It's from an Earth text.
Dude, Plat 5 is where all the good people are, alright? That's where the real players are at.
When I first read it,
Was Exodia? Oh my god. Exodia, my favorite deck. Put down one monster and hope the opponent doesn't get rid of that one monster.
I think it's historical record.
Huh?
Well, suppose the people of the past knew of the existence of such a system.
You're saying ghosts are angels of the apocalypse? Can't bring it.
Then God is real too?
Whoa, Tatsu, whoa! Whoa!
Would align with the facts at
Yo, fuck. I was trying to pause the fuck. He can't say that. I'm just kidding.
Before, I would have laughed you right out of town.
They got religion in my Nintendo game? Excuse me? I thought they banned religion. What the fuck? What are you talking about?
Anything else, I'll let you know. For now, rest up.
Will do.
Al, you're going straight to medical.
I'm healthy as a horse, sir.
That's what
I'm sure he's hung like a horse too.
Come on, back me up here.
Stop moaning.
Oh. Oh, okay. I was making a joke, but alright. Is there still more? What the fuck? Sorry, I like looked away for like 2 seconds and I don't know if they actually said where to go or I'm just wandering. Alright, hold up. Is it in the barracks? I'm fucking retarded. Well, wait, there's another quest there. There's two. There's 2 new ones. The hell is this? Does that say required level 80? Excuse me? 80. Oh, sorry. Recommended level is level 80. But required is level... Oh, okay. So I never did the late game quest. This might just be like a standard late game quest in the base game normally. It might want you to hunt one of like the super duper Omega bosses. But obviously like max level was level 60 at the time, so it makes sense that you can accept it at level 60. There's the Lin one as well. Sparking a smile mission must not be active. Trade agreement mission must not be active. Some interesting restrictions on that. Okay. I think I did the trade agreement mission already.
I'll be right there. They want me to stop by the Ares. The technicians want to pick my brain.
Doing brain surgery?
I can help you with, just give me a shout.
Thanks, Lynn.
If like that was into the cutscene and it gave me like player control again, I'd be a little tilted. I wonder if this will turn into like a new
Can't believe how much you got
mech schematic.
I know I was MIA for a good long while, but it's not like
Yo, are those new clothes?
Honestly,
Hold up.
I'm impressed. It's growing on me, this NLA.
Good.
It fucking better grow on you, alright?
Mind letting go of that grudge already, Princess?
I don't know what you're talking about. What exactly is there for me to hold a grudge over?
Well, since I left you alone for all this time, figured you were sour about it.
Let's see. If only you'd stayed behind with me, I could have had it a whole lot easier than I did. Maybe it's obvious since you came to us from the Air Force, but your piloting skills were a cut above. Anyone could see your promotion.
So this is obviously before NLA, right?
After joining, I was happy for you.
Were they also mims while like on Earth as well, while getting everything ready?
I made you take the Ares. I'm angry.
Or did that happen sometime during the flight process?
When we were leaving Earth, I prioritized directing my team. So when you took the Ares and dove into
I don't know. It's just kind of weird that, you know, Al would have like these memories if they weren't already mims before this. Similar to the other characters like Nagi and such, having memories of like that stuff. Because like they wouldn't or shouldn't if their DNA was collected at a certain point. Maybe I just had raincoat on the brain.
On protecting us until the day of the battle that ended with us crashing down on Mira and you.
If their memories are like uploaded at a certain time.
How I regretted it. Forcing the Ares on you. The way that I drove you into taking up the hero's mantle. So much guilt.
You didn't do that. I went charging off on my own. I was like a kid with a new toy, so I should have known better. Nah, I'm no hero. I was just terrified. Scared that I'd lose my place in the world, just like I lost my motherland when I was a kid.
Oh my god.
I needed the white whale intact.
Wait, is Motherland?
Ares was
Hold
just
up.
a means to that end.
A means, huh? You know, I'm the same as you then. I lost the planet where I was born, and came to Earth with the Ares, an unwilling companion. But I think that's giving the thing far too little credit. The Ares wasn't just a tool.
Man, they're really glazing the Ares pretty hard. Like, I know it's good, but like, Jesus.
Where we're needed.
Needed. Here?
Yo, it's like the entire plot around this game revolves specifically around the Ares. Like, holy fuck, dude.
I'm glad you came back. Truly.
I mean, it kind of does though. But like, It's just that good, man. It's just that good. There's gonna be like a level 99 Ares mech like in the store that you can just kind of buy with tickets. Cheaper than the Ares 90.
Honestly, I'd be so much happier if I was helping to fix up the Ares. But they told me to get out of their way.
Like, I'm just stuck in this room, just like forced to have this conversation. It's like...
How rude is that?
Alma's just like out doing whatever.
Original Ares maintenance team.
Just sitting here, it's like, what do we do, you know? Like, yeah, whatever.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. It's kind of you to say. You know, the first time I met Al, it was around the time I got assigned to Elma's team. You've seen
What is with this particular camera angle and also, you know, this particular outfit?
Like it or not.
Don't blame me. I just, you know what? Whatever.
He was always kind to me.
Oh, I didn't think this particular scene would ever happen, okay?
Younger sister about the same age. They got separated trying to flee their country. Seems it got pretty rough there. He hadn't seen her since then. Al always said that people need a place to belong. Not like
I'm really pushing this Al thing quite a lot.
Dress or whatever.
I want to know what's up with Lau, though.
Somewhere you'd keep coming back to.
Like, how does he not know about NLA
He used to talk about it
if
a lot.
he was there, like, you know, working on the fucking project? Did they come up with the name after the
I
fact?
think the place his sister and family were, that's where he felt needed. But then it was taken from him. After that...
Sorry, there's one other thing I want to mention real quick. I know this is another slight rant, but like the housing costs and like the mansions and like places that you can like buy to live in NLA. Why does that? Why is that a thing? Why does that exist? Again, you know, in a time of crisis, rebuilding the human population, you're worried about if you can afford a house. How is that even part of the question? Why are there like mansions on like a class economy system in NLA within the residential district? Why is that even a thing? Are there landlords? Oh, he's a real estate agent too? Why? It doesn't make any sense.
But all of Earth needed him and took to the stars. The belief his family was alive and well somewhere down there, that's what made him decide Earth
I just,
was worth
you
giving
know,
anything to protect.
I'm assuming, well, okay, I can't assume that there are more people in LA than what's shown in the game, right? Because in the game it feels like there's like maybe 10,000 people, like at most, right? What the hell was that?
Put it to me once.
What the hell was that for? Lynn, was that you?
Hearing that, I'd never felt so happy in my whole life. Now,
Oh my god. More Lao content, fuck yeah. Give me the Lao. I wish Lao was inside me right now.
now I can't do
I want his DNA to flow.
I can't just blindly
Just
trust
like how all of Earth's DNA flew through him.
Too much has happened. We've been through too much since then.
Put at ease.
You're right.
I feel like both of those were kind of the same answer.
Thanks for letting me ramble. I appreciate it.
Rambling, just like Joe Biden did today.
Off my chest.
If you're wondering why my character's wearing a mask, it's because you gotta watch out for COVID, man. Doesn't matter if we're on an alien planet, it's still around. Gotta wear a mask.
Roger. It seems
Don't care if you're a robot.
Check up now. Time to move.
Oh, this is a long story quest. Hold up. While I'm here, I'll zoom in a little bit. This one seems to run out of fuel quite a lot. I mean, I noticed that when I was using it, but like, okay, maybe it's just because it's a light type. I wouldn't be surprised. Light types don't hold a lot of fuel. And it's also like uncustomizable, so there's that as well. I don't really like, I know Eris 90 is uncustomizable. The only thing you can really customize with it is the augments, which, you know, you can get a lot of augments that give you what you need, which is basically damage against the... This is why I was looking at when it came down to the Telethia, right? Is like, I told you, like, you can put specific elemental enemy exploit augments in your gear and stuff, which just make fighting very specific, and like it's a mild annoyance, by the way. To kill the super bosses, you have to have like specific specific enemy type exploits in your weapons and stuff, because you'd have to swap those out every time you want to do another super boss, and it's just annoying, that's all. I also haven't fixed up my Frontier nav. I did the mission for like the 130,000 credits, so that's done. But like I haven't touched it since.
Boy, oh boy. Really put me through the ringer.
Yeah, well, if you weren't organic, it would have been a lot easier.
If you weren't organic. Sorry, sorry, let me nitpick. A lot of people do that online.
Right. Al isn't a mem, it's his real body.
Every time the word Al comes up, I keep seeing that as AI. I was like, is he actually an AI?
Didn't you? But you see, Al here might just be the chosen one.
Actually, technically everybody's an AI, because they're not, like, you know, real people. It's just their consciousness.
Guys, does this matter right now?
What happened to the people that got vaporized?
First, it's good to have you back, Al.
And just thought, you know?
And with him, our hearts are all uplifted.
Do me a favor and nix the hero thing. It's weird being put on a pedestal. Anyway, can I get a recap? I've missed a lot of Scuttlebutt. I'm like a lost time traveler again.
It's like, ah, yes, the main character of the game has finally arrived. It took him a little bit of time, but he's here.
Okay, wow. You guys sure had a rough time while I was away.
All right, then. Now I'd like to ask you some questions. Al, where were you up until now?
To explain that part, I'll need the results of my skills analysis.
I wonder if this could have been DLC for the main game. But the game probably didn't sell very well because it was on the Wii U.
We've detected a giant energy surge in the vicinity of Sylvalum.
Sylvalum?
No.
That's how you say that?
It's not a pattern we've observed before, sir.
Just one thing after the next here. Put it on screen.
I'm looking up the VA for that guy after the stream. I'm doing it. I don't know who the fuck. How are they getting footage of some of these areas? Like, do they have satellites that they just put up? Like, how are they getting... I guess you have the... Okay, never mind. I was about to say, I was a little confused, but you do have an aerial cam that you can just deploy at any moment. So I'm assuming all of the blades are outfitted with an aerial cam, and they can just look through that. What in the fuck is that? What the fuck? It's just like a whole new terrain to like explore. It looks fucking massive. That's like all he said. Okay, never mind. He's like, oh yeah, mate, I'm the void or whatever. fucking big is this thing? What the fuck? It's like planetary sized. They put the fucking moon in the game. I hope we can go to it. How are they getting that footage on the right? How the fuck?
And then that voice. Who's Void?
Void.
You know who that is, Elma?
So yeah, me and Void go way back, alright.
It was Void who created Ares Prime. And the Ganglion. Their Void spawn too. You could call him their progenitor.
Wait a sec. That's who Luxar meant? His great one?
Oh, that plot line's still going? Oh.
Then the old tales have come to pass. Even the Vita. Even the Great One's own vessel bested by these primates. It's absolutely sickening.
Huh. Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Yes, that's Void.
Blue eyes as far as the blue eye can see. Goddamn Caboose. You're stuck in the sea of blue. I hope they're using Primite at least.
Want to rally the Ganglion and get right back to the killing?
Just so.
I ended up caving in, by the way, and I made the flame swordsman stuff. And like, I don't dislike it, but I don't like that some of the cards are ultra rare. It's a little annoying. I also have to look into the Primite stuff, because I wonder if it works with Ignites. Probably not, but that would be cool. By Memento. I did see the new Memento cards that got added.
What does he mean, Concord?
Caboose, I did it. I knew the cards is shit, but I had so many UR resources left over from the fucking Sky Striker packs that I was just like, I'll just make it. I'll just make the fucking thing. Oh yeah, I know it's garbage, alright, but he looks so cool. He's got like a flaming sword.
How about you shut up and get out of my
Isn't that just the coolest, alright?
and give back Ares' soul?
I said give back Ares' soul. Is that what you just said? Those 3 cards. I wonder what the deck can do now, because I know it usually ends on the 5k beat stick with the 5 negates or whatever, but I don't know what it's capable of now. Like, what's the combo now? I'm assuming it ends on the fucking, you know, gigantic fusion monster that's there.
Better say your prayers.
It is good. Such is his life.
How is he able to hear the people in LA specifically?
Very well. We will meet at the world's end.
World's End? Yo, is Hatsune Miku gonna be playing there? It's a starter. How the fuck is it a starter?
Fight for survival.
What does it get you to?
Again? How much longer do we gotta keep
Does it just get
fighting?
you to the 5k beat stick faster?
It's not so simple.
Either way, whether we fight or not, this planet is on its way out. Just like my homeworld before it.
What survival means, then, is getting the hell off this rock.
Full combo. What?
We'll have to leave
From a
Mira.
fusion?
Al,
It dumps 3 from anywhere.
know
Wait,
of a
what?
way for us to do that.
What? What are you talking about?
The key to leaving is the cores.
The ones the Vita took off with.
Without the cores, humanity... No.
Because I don't know what the new Memento stuff can do. I only used the old Master Duel fucking Memento stuff. Like, I made the deck,
coming truth should be
It's
revealed
fun.
any minute now.
I'll get an update.
I don't know what the new one can do.
Here on out, it's uncharted territory. Put your thinking caps on. We're headed for
Right.
the hangar.
3 memento cards to grave from extra deck or deck. No, hang on. No. What do you mean? Just like for free? That doesn't make any sense. Hold up. What do you mean? I can find it on like the wiki page. Oh, I'm looking this shit up. Where's that fucking... Yes, the Creation King. Oh, if it's fusion summoned. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. I was like, because I was thinking like, oh, you could just like contact fuse from the deck. It's like, no way. Okay, that makes more sense. All right. Never mind. Yeah, you had me like really confused there for a minute. Wait, what the fuck? It's just over here? The hell is over here? Oh wait, it looks like it's further down. Oh, it's in the hangar with the Eris 90 or whatever. What? So one thing I miss about the other fucking the Hresvelg is that it's a little easier to control when it goes into boost mode because it doesn't have a vehicle state unless you're already flying. And then it's a totally separate button. I wish some of the other scales did that.
Technician's report. Here's what it says. The first major thing we discovered through analyzing the Ares is the following. The universe in which planet Mira exists, though it might be better to say dimension, is not the only one, as we have now detected several others outside of it. We're talking parallel dimensions.
Are we gonna get into like Xenoblade Chronicle 2 territory?
After the battle that ended with the White Whale crashing, me and the Ares were cast into a space between all those.
The navigational data from the Ares backs up the existence of the place he's talking about. What's more, our previous attempts to find the Lifehold core, and our studies of the floating landmass Boner which accompanied Void, have all led us to hypothesize such a possibility. The new data we got from the Ares has helped us tie this all together. It's led us
That is wild, Caboose. I'm assuming you can still do the same kind of bullshit off of I forget the horse, the seahorse, as well. Just a 1-card starter that fucking sets off the entire combo.
Now with Mira are in fact completely separate. Plus,
That's a pretty good end board.
Past universe, at the point of Earth's destruction, disappeared entirely along with it.
The whole universe?
The whole universe?
Void's catchphrase, the best it ceased to be, this is what he meant. But then, what does this fact tell us?
Oh, I see. I'm just gonna nod off.
Snap 2, kid. It's not recess yet.
Oh my god.
It tells us that we on Mira are the survivors.
Attaboy. That's right. We managed to escape the destruction of the Earth's universe and came to this one.
That is preposterous.
We survived. Isn't that proof enough?
That day, the destruction of the universe.
They fucking crossed dimensions. How?
And that's what allowed us to escape to Mira? By luck bordering on the miraculous?
It's just back of the envelope logic based off of old records, but that sounds about right.
So then, if we could produce an amount of energy roughly equal in magnitude, then hypothetically, it just may be possible to escape from this universe as it disappears.
No way.
Okay, but is that kind of thing physically?
No fucking way.
Oh.
That's right.
If they show up to Shulk's universe, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Like, no. They better fucking not do that. Oh my god. It's like, yeah, little did we know that every single Xenoblade Chronicles game, including X, is all connected. Including X. The most abstract one.
I'll reach out to Maurice at once.
What is this song?
We won't be able to make it without help from all the other races. Everyone, your orders. Until we have a strategy in place, attend to your usual duties.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Al, seeing as you're...
I was actually thinking about it. I don't know if Memento has an inbuilt light fiend, but that would be funny as fuck.
Sounds more like being press ganged.
Call it what you like. You gotta earn your keep.
Fine, you win.
Because I forget if they're all dark. They might just be all dark. Holy shit, he is part of the team. Oh my god. Hercules Blow and Howling Soul. Dude, he can blow me? Holy fuck. Best teammate. I want to know what those do, actually. Oh man, I gotta do all of his affinity quests as well. And I gotta max out his affinity as well. He starts at 0. Shit. Can I read? I have to like put him on the team in order to read what he's got. Look, bud, I love the heiress dearly, but it's a temperamental beast, for one. All its plating is custom made, so it can't equip any other armed weapons. And as you're aware, nobody can pilot it but me. Still, if you can work around that, you'll pull his own weight and then some. Does he just come with the fucking heiress, like 90 or whatever, and you could just like use it? What the fuck? People have been dressing up like Al to celebrate the new hero's return. Someone said you can even buy his outfit in shops now. Now? Wow, people really love Al a lot. Say, why don't we dress up as him as well? Come on, I'll race you to the shop. I'm about to race all over the place. Alright. What is, Eris Overdrive? Why is that? Why was the high? I wanted to have a look at that. I don't know why that was, like, special. I'm assuming it's just the same as every other Overdrive. Looking at arts. Al. Oh, he is just a standard-ass fucking longsword assault rifle wielding fucking jabroni. I thought he would have something crazier. Okay, what's this thing? Revives a random incapacitated ally. So is that like an aura? It's like an aura with an added revive effect. What was the other thing? Hercules Blow? Oh, that's just like an Alma skill. Okay, never mind. That's not as crazy as a little bit. It looks like it does a lot of damage, though. Interesting. Raising Edge Tornado Blade. I'm not gonna worry about his bullshit then, for the time being. Does he actually legit have a fucking... Wait. He has a fuel meter next to his name. I'm gonna go here and hopefully reset it so he spawns in with his fucking skull. He looks like he's registered to one. He does have one. You gotta be fucking joking. Brother, what in the piece? Is it actually an Eris 90 or is it something else? Eris Prime, it is something else. And it's level 50. What's it got? Oh, it's got a full kit. Hold up, what the fuck are these? Ether weapons, it's all ether. Ether resistance down. Physical damage, it's a melee. Flex taunt. Reach attack up. Quick slow arts. No gravity damage. Fatigue. Grants barrier. Ooh. Interesting. And what are the clothes he's talking about? Also, hold up. Okay, never mind. It's actually not. Eris Prime isn't even listed there. Still this one, though. I don't know if this is like... well, I would assume it's better because the other one's fucking like level 50. So I would just assume the Eris 90 package is better, but... I don't know. It's weird that it just kind of comes with it, though. I guess it's helpful. I guess it's useful. I was looking for protective wear. Torso. The fuck is that? Where the fuck is his outfit? Is it the Warlord's armor? No, that's fucking what's his name. Oh, here it is, flight jacket. It's level 50. Does the female version look the same? Oh, can't even fucking equip it. Well. It's weird that Lysiel's armor had like a male and female version that was drastically different. That's what this is, by the way. That's what I'm wearing. It doesn't look like it. So that was that mission. If the next mission is like level 55... It is level 55. Complete a challenger approaches. I think I already did that. Yeah. I did that. Oh, because that's the other guy. That's what you have to do in order to unlock, what's his name? The Catman. Do I do the next mission? Oh, it's been like 3 hours. I kind of don't want to. Tell you what, I'll save this for another day. As soon as I can, I'll come back into it. I'm not going to use Al, though. Because I don't want to, like, deal with his bullshit. Not right now. Oh, actually. Oh, I don't think it actually shows it here. I was gonna say. No, it doesn't tell me. It's really handy that when trying to purchase a skull, it shows you what its overdrive effects are on the purchase screen. Like when you're looking to browse skulls, it shows it there. It doesn't show it on the crafting screen, which is kind of upsetting. And I don't even know if I could fucking find... Oh, it's right here. Legion overdrive system. Overdrive effects. Increase accuracy, evasion, increased damage dealt, shorter cooldowns, and scale of pendulum healing. Wow, that's just fucking really good all around, isn't it? Holy shit. It's just good. Alright, well, I'll probably save it there for now. I gotta put another 100 hours into this game. I don't know if the quests will go beyond level 60. Considering a lot of the gear caps out at level 60, I can't imagine why they would push another quest onto you that's like a story quest that's above level 60. Although maybe they do. I probably wouldn't be surprised considering there is that affinity quest that's like level 80. But like, you know, it's whatever, you just do it whenever you feel like. I'm assuming there are 2 other parts to this chapter 13, like Act 2 and Act 3, that are level 55 and level 60 respectively. I would assume. That is my guess. I'm gonna stick with it. But